welcome back. This is going to be our final episode of the year, and it's Friday, which means this weekend is New Year's Eve and New Year's Day on Monday. So I just wanted to take a minute to talk to you about champagne and sparkling wine. It's true that champagne has to come from that region in France in order to call it champagne, but there are other options out there. It can also get very expensive. Even if you get a little bottle like this and it's French champagne, it's probably going to be cheaper for you to buy a full bottle of something else. One of my favorites is the Italian Prosecco. That's the Italian answer to French champagne. And you even have something called Cava, which is from Spain. And of course you have your California American sparkling wines like Corbel, which is one of my favorites. The other great thing about not buying champagne but buying a bottle of Prosecco is it costs a fraction of the money. People aren't going to know the difference, or most people aren't going to notice the difference, and they'll say, oh, what's this? And you say, hey, it's Prosecco. It's Italy's answer to champagne. This one here, I got it for $10. It's 95 points rated. Granted, around the holidays they may jack it up to $15, but you can't go wrong. I know some champagnes, even the cheaper ones, they start at $30, $40, $50. Again, Dom Perignon goes for over $100. If you're not a big champagne drinker and you're just drinking it to celebrate, any sparkling white wine will do. Just don't buy the malt beverage ones, which are basically a wine cooler. Make sure it is made from grapes and not some malt beverage. If you want to go and dish out $100 or more for Dom Perignon, be my guest. But if you're going to have just a small family gathering or you're going out, any one of these bottles is just a fine substitute to ring in the new year. If you do go out and buy a bottle of Dom Perignon and all the flute glasses in the place are taken, don't be afraid to use a wine glass. In fact, it's better. If you're going to spend $100 on a bottle of champagne, you want to be able to put your nose in there and smell it and enjoy all the extra aromas and grape notes. Most sommeliers agree that a wine glass is far better for tasting champagne than a flute. And if you want to go retro style, you could even use one of these coupe glasses. And again, it's nice and wide, and you could get your nose in there and take a sip. This was very popular back in the 30s. Everybody was drinking champagne out of there. When you use a stem glass, here's another tip. Don't hold it like this. Champagne should be served cold. You hold it like this. Over the course of a few minutes, your hand is going to warm it, and it's not going to taste as good. Hold it by the stem. Some people hold it like this. I like to hold it by the stem, and that's the same for anything, martinis, any glass of wine, really. Now, if you're going out to eat and you want to, somebody says, "We'll bring a bottle of wine," and you want to bring a bottle of champagne or Prosecco or Cava or whatever your fancy is, the great thing about this sparkling white wines is that it matches with everything. I mean, Chinese, it's got that tingly taste, so it cleanses your palate. So don't just drink champagne or sparkling wine around the new year, drink it all year round. No matter what you decide, be safe, Happy New Year. We'll see you in 2018. Cheers.